Hi everyone, I'm Riven, and I hate cooking, but I love to eat, and I've got money. So let's go eat in Fukuoka. Well, hello there. We're here at, what restaurant are we at, Patrick? What's the name of this place?
That is an excellent question.
I've never been here before.
Kurashige.
Kurashige. Oh, I have no idea what that means in Japanese. Look, this channel is professionally unprofessional. Which means I show up places, I try food, I look at the environment. I may not know where I am, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. First thing I looked at was the drink menu, which is mostly in katakana, so I can actually read it and understand what it says. Yay! I got a mango juice, or mango juice. Let's see how it tastes. Wow, that is thick.
Told you, it's for viscosity.
Yeah, that is like, the mango juice here is 520 yen. I have no idea if that's before or after tax, but my assumption is that it's before or after tax, because usually most places in Japan will put something that says like plus tax price, or they'll put the tax price on there. They don't have any branding on their menu. I also don't know which way is up until I open it to a blank page. The menu is also pretty simple. They have a bunch of stuff that I can't read.
But a single English word.
Single English. They have a couple of English words in some places. But I'm no expert here. This is my first time, and I'm excited to see the food. I ordered a very expensive steak, so I'm hoping it tastes good. And I'm also hoping it's big. All right, so we've got some sort of soup here, and there's chunks of beef in there, which I was not expecting.
Oxtail.
So, oh, it's the actual tail.
Yeah, it's oxtail soup.
It said it's some sort of bone broth, clear soup with oxtail, and I thought it was just they were gonna use the oxtail for the broth. But no, you get actual meat. This definitely makes a little more sense why it costs 900 yen. Oh, wow, that is tasty. The meat in the soup is incredibly tender, probably because they just let it cook in there. It also still has flavor, so they didn't like cook the flavor out of the meat and then just serve you some flavorless meat. You can actually just chew it and it tastes good. But then the flavor also got into the soup. I can feel the oil on my tongue. It's not like a thick ramen broth or something like that, but you can tell there's actual fat in the broth, and that makes the taste so much better when it comes to soup, especially meat-based soups like this. So this big chunk of beef is not breaking apart, so I'm just gonna have to eat the whole thing. Yeah, I got a fatty chunk. Do you see the jiggle? The jiggle of this? So it would not break apart from me pushing on it with a spoon, but as soon as the fat got in my mouth, it just broke apart instantly. Exploded across everything. Wow. I have not experienced that kind of sensation since we had, what's it called? Not wasabi.
Wagyu.
Wagyu, there we go. First time I went to Beppu, I had Wagyu at a random hole-in-the-wall restaurant, and I got to experience the explosion of fattiness across my tongue and my mouth. Finally got to experience it again here. One of the things I love about Japan is the staple of shredded cabbage salad here. This is not shredded cabbage salad. I think it would have been better if they had actual cabbage in here instead of romaine lettuce, because romaine lettuce is essentially water, and I don't know why anyone chews water.
I love romaine lettuce.
I don't get it. And that's one of my things that I really love about Japan and so many restaurants here is they serve you cabbage salad instead of romaine lettuce. In America, it's always romaine lettuce. It's a romaine lettuce, romaine lettuce, romaine lettuce. Oh sure, I like the taste. It's just that if I'm gonna eat something, I want to eat something with nutrition in it.
I want to gain calories from the experience.
I don't know what dressing this is, but it's also really tasty. It's not very strong, but it's also not too weak. So you're not just eating like plain leaves, there's actual flavor on it. So it's really tasty. My friend Patrick here is done eating, but he left these delicious fried seafood tails of some kind. And I don't know why people don't eat these, because these are delicious. There's no meat. It's incredibly crunchy. Like, I could eat a bag of these. Like, this is better than potato chips in my mind. Any place you go, any restaurant you go, eat your shrimp tails. There's calcium in here. There might be protein, I don't know. But it tastes good, so eat it.
Oh my god.
There's like a slight hint of shrimp flavor, but then it's not like shrimp flavored chips, you know, where it's like just a weird alien flavor. It's like these actually have like the shrimp flavor of actual shrimp because there's little bits of shrimp meat in there. So, oh man, I would love to eat a bag of those. You gotta really chew though, because otherwise you get little bits of the tail stuck in your throat and that hurts. I know that from experience. Alright, so this is my other friend's food. I'm loving this channel already. This is the best channel. I should go out eating with everyone all the time. Just so like, oh, I'm filming for a channel. So the rice by itself is slightly seasoned. I'm guessing they cooked it in some sort of broth. And I think this was only like 1,500.
Yeah,
The single is $13.50.
$13.50. So yeah, this is definitely very tasty for $13.50. Okay.
No idea what.
Wow. So what's interesting though is that when it comes to Japanese restaurants, being served steak of some kind, some sort of beef, on a sizzling hot platter is actually really normal here. You can even get this stuff at a mall, which that's definitely going to be a future video, is going to a mall food court. Let's put a sizzling hot piece of beef in my mouth. Permission.
100% Australian beef.
Oh, there we go. Wow. I like the amount of chew. I actually do like chewing meat. There's a time and place for Wagyu where you put it in your mouth and it instantly dissolves. Or like the soup earlier where you put it in your mouth and it just breaks apart naturally. But I actually really get enjoyment out of chewing meat. And this has a very nice amount of chew. It breaks apart nicely. And it is an explosion of flavor. It's mostly salty flavor with a little bit of umami. As you can see, we finally got our corn. Because this is Japan, you gotta have corn with your meal. In one of my favorite restaurants in Japan, Joyful, you can get this exact same thing, but just the lower quality version of it. This is definitely higher quality.
Yeah, that one definitely came from a cow.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, that was way too hot. Ow. It's time to put some of this steak into the buttery sauce that's melted.
Because I'm the one that wrote it and video recorded it and also my mom.
Oh my goodness. The combination of flavors with the sweet saltiness of the steak and the pure just creaminess of this butter. There's also some garlic flavor in there. Wow, all of that goes together so great. This is very tasty. I'm a little sad it's this small. And this expensive. I would eat probably like 500 grams of this. This is delicious.
Do a segment
We'll get it
of me just speaking Japanese about the food.
Take a bite.
Oishi! Umai! So we're in Tenjin in Fukuoka City, and we went to Kurashige. It was very tasty, lovely little place. Their hours are a little weird because their sign says they don't close until 9, but it's 8:45 and their sign already says closed. So that's just kind of one of the things in Japan though, is that some of these smaller non-chain restaurants, if the people don't want to come into work or if they're done working, they can just go home because they're in charge and they take care of that. And you just kind of have to be respectful and mindful of that. So don't try rushing in at the last moment. Get there long before. And sometimes you may go to a place that's so small, the owner is like, I run this entire shop by myself and my cat was sick, so we're closed today, sorry. Wonderful place, food was very tasty, definitely on the pricey side of things. You can get food that's also very tasty, much cheaper in Japan, but if you're gonna splurge, this is a great place to do it at.